Welcome to Melbourne for the 2008 Australian men's singles final. Novak Djokovic, 20 years of age, from Serbia, in his second Grand Slam final. He's knocked out the world number one, and now he faces the unseeded Frenchman, the man who volleys like a butterfly, aces like a bee, Wilfried Tsonga from France, unseeded. It's the final, the men's singles final of the Australian Open 2008. Novak Djokovic, Serbia, Wilfried Tsonga, France. Huge ovation for Wilfried Tsonga. They have taken him to their hearts inside the Rod Laver Arena. And now Djokovic. No one could have predicted, no one could have come close to predicting a final in Melbourne between the number 3 seed and a man unseeded, Wilfried Tsonga. The original script said it had to be Nadal-Federer. The singer-songer louder. Tsonga knocked out Nadal. Djokovic knocked out Federer.
Right.
Let's go to the
Before
chair
I forget, can you pose for some photos, please?
They're about the same height.
Okay, any questions? I don't have anything to say, really. No questions. Joe? Tails? Tails. Serve?
It's not going to be serve.
Okay, a good match.
So Tsonga wins the toss, elected to serve. Djokovic elected to stay on the side. Both players warming up here now, and just about 7:40 local time in Melbourne. 2008 Australian Open final gets underway under open roof, Rod Laver Arena. Le Mans in France, age 22, height 1.87 meters in height, 90 kilograms in weight, ranked 38 in the world.
Here we are, he's reached the semi-final of an ATP event, Lyon, and it's just his 5th Grand Slam. It took Federer 17 Grand Slams to reach his first final. The French are there in numbers, and Wilfried's parents are also, they've flown in to watch their son. That's mum Evelyn and father Didier. This is Novak Djokovic, now lives in Monte Carlo, born in Belgrade, 190, 79 kgs. He's a great athlete. He's got magnificent speed, agility. A win-loss record in 2007 of 68-19, reached the final of the US Open, and he won Montreal, where he beat the top 3 players in the world. Reached the 4th round here last year.
There's the Djokovic family, parents in front, and the 2 brothers who are also great tennis players, good tennis players on their way to becoming pros as well, apparently. But this man's dad, Didier Tsonga, when all the comparisons have been made to the great Muhammad Ali, and that's really one of the very few people, very few athletes that we could certainly use the word great. It's used very loosely nowadays. But Didier Tsonga, this man's dad, was at the Rumble in the Jungle when Muhammad Ali took on George Foreman. Murray in round 1, Warburg, Garcia Lopez, Gasquet, Yuzny and Nadal to get to the final. And he's flown in to see Muhammad Ali look like his son. Rumble in Melbourne. It's a big cheer, isn't it?
It's a huge cheer. In the first round, he beat the number 9 seed, Britain's number 1, Andy Murray. This made the tennis world stand up and take notice. Andy Murray, gone in 3 sets, blown away.
Tsonga very excited after beating Andy Murray. And rightly so. Sam Warburg, the qualifier, going in straight sets. Never a match against Sam Warburg. And a bit of a question mark there, but there was never in doubt on the result. Guillermo Garcia Lopez of Spain, 3-4 and 2 in the third round, round of 16. The man with the exquisite backhand, Richard Gasquet of France, his countryman, the number 8 seed. And look at that. He just played remarkable tennis to close the mark in the 4th set. Just superb stuff from Tsonga, pushed by Eric Winogradski. And then in the quarterfinal, the winner of the Chennai Open, 7-5, 6-love, 7-6 against Mikhail Yuzny of Russia. The man helped lead his country to the Davis Cup final in Seattle, losing to America. Yuzny tried and then he tried some more. But Tsonga came through the semi-final showdown against the number 2 player in the world, Rafa Nadal. And then this was the most remarkable of it all. 6-2, 6-3, 6-2 against the world's number 2 player, 3-time French Open champion. Tsonga could not put a foot wrong. Just superb tennis in all departments of the game, especially that block tennis.
Well, he's brought a new story to tennis, as indeed is this man. Becker, Bolelli, Querrey, Hewitt, Ferrer and Federer, all falling against Novak Djokovic. He has not dropped a single set en route to this final.
He made his Grand Slam debut in 2005, and that was here in Melbourne at the Australian
Federer going down 7-5, 6-3, 7-6.
He's the 3rd seed. He is the world number 3 from Serbia, Novak Djokovic.
The fans are in for Novak Djokovic as well. First round, he annihilated Benjamin Becker from Germany. That's not easy, but look at the score, 6-love in a straight sets victory. Djokovic has not dropped a set. What a start this was for him.
Well, Benjamin Becker is a tough, very, very tough player. And he's proven he was the one, of course, that took Agassi out of the Open a few years ago. Simone Bolelli of Italy, 6-1, 6-2, 6-2 in the next round. It just shows the quality of play from Djokovic, because every single player was a tough opponent. And heavy hitting from the back court. And in the third round, Sam Querrey from the US, who has been having a remarkable year. Young Sam Querrey, 6-3, 6-1, 6-3. And then after Hewitt came through that tight match against Baghdadic, Djokovic taking Hewitt out in straight sets. Again, the Australian crowd couldn't help Hewitt, but Djokovic did everything right. Look at the way he scrambles here, and he still manages to squeeze the pass. Great tennis, wasn't it?
It certainly was. And then David Ferrer from Spain, the number 5 seed, another perishing in straight sets.
Huge forehand. Djokovic, as soon as he runs around it, mixing it up with some delicate drop shots. Straight set win over Federer. And then that remarkable match against the #1 player in the world, Roger Federer. Alan's favorite, going down in flames. 7-5, 6-3, 7-6.
He's the better man on the night.
Carlos Ramos from Portugal is the chair umpire. It's the first meeting between these two 20-year-olds, 20 and 22. Tsonga is 22. His father is Congolese. He moved to France in the 1970s to play handball. And now both his parents are teachers in the south of France. The weather is beautiful. The roof is off. It's a beautiful evening.
Both his parents are teachers, and Djokovic's family has a pancake shop.
They do. They sell crepes and pizzas. But I can tell you that the diet on which Djokovic trains is obviously a very good one. He's a super athlete. He showed that against Federer. He did say that in the final of the US Open, which he lost to Federer in straight sets, he was nervous. People called him Djokovic, but he's back into his second final. It's a new ground for Wilfried Tsonga. I don't think he's at all bothered, at all intimidated by the fact that he's in a Grand Slam final.
Well, clearly there he is, Didier Tsonga, in the middle of the players' box. Oh, he looks like Muhammad Ali as well, doesn't he? He looks, and he's a very, very young man, Didier. Eric Winogradsky sitting at the back there, the coach of Wilfried Tsonga. Well, this has all the trappings and the setup of a great encounter. Almost like middleweight, I should say. The Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, the...
Well, that's 79 kgs or 80 odd kgs, that 90 kgs Wilfried Tsonga. He's 90 kilograms. That's heavyweight.
That's heavyweight.
Well, I reckon you're getting there, aren't you? Must be. Light heavyweight, anyway.
Where'd you look at me when you said heavyweight?
Yeah, that's super heavyweight stuff.
I don't like that.
In the world of tennis.
Yes. Let's stick to that, shall we?
The 2008 Australian Open men's singles final. Wilfried Tsonga against Novak Djokovic. You're watching Star Sports. Djokovic to receive, Tsonga to serve.
Trying to feel each other out, both players, opening point. There's that big forehand we saw against Nadal. The crowd might clearly be behind the underdog, this man. Point service. Full stretch there, Djokovic. Oh, he missed it. Didn't have to hit it so hard. Could have put it anywhere. And the error, the second one in this game from Tsonga. And right off the bat, Djokovic had the break point.
Both players with enormous supply of power, but it's a break point, first game of the match. That's a magnificent forehand cross-court winner. And Novak Djokovic breaks serve, first game of the match. Wilfried Tsonga, who knocked out Rafael Nadal and has this most audacious game. But Novak Djokovic knocking out the world #1, Roger Federer. But what a start for the man from Belgrade, who now lives in Monte Carlo, Monaco.
Novak Djokovic to serve.
Well, the quick service breaks, these kinds of tense situations tend to happen frequently. Legs don't get you to the ball as early as you would like. First challenge.
Tsonga is challenging the call on the left far side. The ball's called good.
And he missed. Good call by Tsonga.
Second serve.
That is a magnificent backhand up the line from Djokovic. The one that he used to great success against Federer in the semi-final. This one, look at that straight back, short backswing, and beautifully struck up the line.
Left. First 15 seconds.
So another nervous error from Djokovic. Take a look at this again. Doesn't quite extend the body forward. So 15-30, mini chance for Tsonga. Well done.
Djokovic here playing with great freedom. He's got huge ground strokes himself. He's very stylish 20-year-old Serb.
The third forehand error. He can't understand it. That's the difference between the first round and a final in a Grand Slam. Unforced errors, 3 of them in this the second game. Tsonga has a break point. That's a bit of a look, doesn't he? Joe Wilfried.
Well, if he reads Muhammad Ali books, I think he got that one straight out of it. It's a break point for Tsonga.
And a fourth one. Alan, how do you comment on that? Something like that. How could something like that happen when he hardly missed him in the semi-final? 4 in one game.
Well, ask Roger Federer. Didn't happen in that match, did it?
Thank you.
But as you say, this is the final.
Great tennis. Big forehands, both players absolutely climbing on the forehand. And after the first couple of games, you can see that the movement starts to get better. The nerves get shaken out of the system. Oh yes! Magnificent start from Tsonga. This is a glorious forehand. Both pace and safety with the roll.
That's a big serve. With Tsonga here in such an uncomplicated fashion. Applies his trade really in a very untradesmanlike style, doesn't he?
Beautiful service.
So Tsonga holds on. And he edges in front, 2-1 first set. You're looking there, Joe Wilfried Tsonga, the man who plays with such little restraint. Does he know the turn percentage play? I doubt it. That's the Djokovic fan club. Djokovic serving now 1-2.
best point of the match so far. The two brothers there just look absolutely so into this match. Novak Djokovic hits the winner. Superb rally from the backcourt by both players. All depends on which player keeps the other one pinned well behind the baseline to be able to play attacking tennis from the backcourt. Double fault.
30-15.
Well, he made a couple of those against Federer, but of course in the final equation it really was irrelevant because he played such an all-round game that was superior to the world number one that got him past him. 30-15.
Oh, there's back again, the drop volley. He just does it so nonchalantly and with just complete arrogance, this drop volley. Great feel at the net.
Well, Vijay, he made drop volleys against Nadal that made the Spaniard's jaw drop. Carried his bottom jaw off the court. 30-all.
Another unforced error from the Novak Djokovic forehand.
30-15.
Gives Tsonga a break point. Looking for a 3-1 lead. Down the tee, great serve.
Yes.
I think he maybe thought about it for a second whether he should question it, but right on the line.
Yep.
Oh, that's a glorious pass.
Djokovic is challenging the call on
Oh, it's called
right
out.
near side. The ball's called out.
I thought I saw the linesperson with their hands down, indicating good ball. Oh, it was out, so Djokovic's challenge is not good.
Djokovic has 2 challenges remaining.
Djokovic, therefore, has 2 challenges remaining this set, and it brings another break point for the Frenchman to take a 3-1 lead first set.
No, just in. Oh. And what a glorious point! suddenly the match has completely risen to expectations. Under severe pressure of another break of serve, Djokovic comes up with a pass. What a point.
I think that was the point of the tournament.
It was. Marvellous tennis. Back to deuce. Oh, he's missed it.
Advantage Djokovic.
Is he questioning the serve?
Yes, he is. Well, but he's not challenging.
Again, shot selection off a slice return. It is so tough to make a drop shot with another slice. This one here. He knew it as soon as he struck the ball. This is a tight game. It's just the fourth game of the match.
Well, I thought that was worth a challenge. Djokovic with the ad.
Hold on. Djokovic holds on.
Djokovic does hold on, but that was a severe examination on his serve by Wilfried Tsonga. Don't you just love the way that Tsonga attacks? Love the way that he comes to the net. It's nothing is predictable about this 22-year-old from Le Mans. If he loses this match, this final, he will rise to number 18 in the world. If he wins it, he will become number 9.
Oh, what a point! Well, this tennis is just, look at this. Novak gets it back. This is not an easy smash, but he still makes the winner. Absolutely glorious tennis.
Well, I don't think this is just a tennis match either.
Oh. The electricity in the stadium. Oh, glorious backhand. Well, if they're going to be playing at this level of tennis, it's only 2-all in the first set.
How much are the tickets for the Rod Laver Arena for this final? About $200, $250?
Probably.
Well, I think whoever's paid that, they've had their money's worth.
Already, they should go home now.
Already. They've had their... And we've had 4 games.
Incredible tennis so far. As soon as they got that first couple of games out of the way with some movement, the next 2 games have been spectacular. 1-2, the good wide serve, and then the off winner.
40-15.
Oh, that's a glorious return from Djokovic. Tsonga didn't expect it to be such a good one off that fine serve. Then he tried the half volley drop shot. So 40-15 to deuce.
And that's long from Djokovic.
Well, Alan, they're forced to play the ball deeper, so you avoid giving a slightly short ball to the opponent, because they're both striking it extremely hard.
Oh! Well, he's missed it, and those were the points he was winning against Nadal.
He smacks this one into the corner. He had Djokovic on the ropes, and then goes for the drop shot, catching the tape.
It's a big, big serve. 213 Ks, that serve.
Vinogradsky in his corner in the box. Cedric Pioline, two-time Grand Slam finalist, also in the box.
So Tsonga holds on, but both players, their serve has been tested. Tsonga 3-2 first set. Novak Djokovic, the world number 3. He wants some of the crowd on his side, but they're shouting for Wilfried Tsonga from France. He's the people's choice. Allez Joe! It is a magnificent occasion. Wilfried Tsonga, who's ranked 38 in the world, unseeded, playing in only his 5th Grand Slam event, and he's made the final. Novak Djokovic lost the US Open final, his first Grand Slam final, last September to Federer. He's knocked out Federer, serving now at 2-3.
Very close.
Was that loud? Very close. Brilliant.
Well, he wasn't meant to have the microphone on when he said that. You're supposed to answer the player.
Djokovic is challenging the ball, which was very close, and the not satisfying. Goes for that.
Carlos Ramos in the chair. It was in. This match has had everything already.
What a very special moment. Both players enjoyed it.
A serve. serve.
That is a superb second serve. The opening point, very, very heavy wide serve there. Caught Tsonga by surprise. Bit of a swirling wind down on centre court, Broadleaf Arena.
Two brothers there of Novak Djokovic, the youngster, Georgie, and Marco, 16, played in the junior tournament in Melbourne this week.
What a point. Magnificently structured point there. The drop shot working to perfection this time for Novak Djokovic. Great pickup by Tsonga. And then the pass up the line. He hits behind his opponent. Great tennis.
So 3-all.
3 games over.
Novak Djokovic right now is dealing with this force against him, the force that obliterated Rafael Nadal. Knocked out Michael Usney, knocked out Andy Murray.
15 minutes.
Out on court right now, Vijay, I think you've probably got two of the best athletes in men's tennis. All-round athletes.
Clearly. By a long shot. Absolutely right.
Though Rafa Nadal would also come into that category.
Pulled it.
59.
Made that error twice.
Had a lot of time to play the shot.
15-30.
Here, I think he almost takes his eye off the ball to look at Djokovic. So mini chance. Not quite. Great service.
30.
What a great serve in the corner there. Another marvelous serve at 30 all.
40-30.
Oh, it's in.
Well, that's taken Tsonga completely by surprise, but Djokovic got the right shape on the ball. Have a look at this.
This one curved in, actually, from outside. Incredible. Yeah, he thought it was going wide. Oh. That forehand was so hard to cross court. And this will be the last game with these balls. They change balls after 7 and 9 games. So the ball is as old as it'll be. And they're hitting it so hard.
Tsonga holds on to his serve, and it's the Frenchman who leads 4-3 first set.
Tsonga leads 4-3.